So I know you're deeply concerned about climate change. There's now a bipartisan climate solutions caucus with 19 Democrats and 19 Republicans, including Jerry McNerney and Darrell Issa. I appreciate your working across the aisle with congressmen from coal country in Kentucky. And so my question to you is, will you join the Climate Solutions Caucus and bring along a Republican to join with you? And then what do you think about putting a price on carbon?
I appreciate such your advocacy on environmental issues. And with Tom, if you can remember to follow up with Chris, we're trying to join that caucus. You have to have a Republican join with you. And so we're on the list of waiting. And I'm trying to get other Republicans to join the effort. But it's not for a lack of, they want to make sure that it's not just heavily Democrats, because every Democrat would join. And so I'm trying to talk to some of the Republicans who I've gotten to know socially, or who I may be working on discrete issues, to say, look, this is an issue that we ought to join together on, that there ought to be a price for carbon. There was actually George Shultz at Stanford, and some of the climate action have said, look, why don't you do a carbon tax and have all the dividends go back to the American taxpayer, and that's something that may get bipartisan support. But obviously having a price on carbon, I think, is the most key thing in moving towards a renewable future. For the life of me, I can't understand why science has become a partisan issue. I mean, I can understand why, healthcare, I'm so passionate about that healthcare is a basic right, and that's a philosophical debate, right? That some people on the Republican side think you have to fend for yourself, and that we don't have a social obligation to help people who don't have healthcare, and we can debate that, right? That's a question of values. But we're not going to debate that we're at 400 parts per million in the atmosphere and we need to get to 280. I don't understand why that has anything to do with one's view of the role of government. That's just basic science. And I think what we need to do is depoliticize the issue of climate change and talk about science-based facts, which is why I think this is so important, this bipartisan coalition. And fortunately, a lot of the younger members of Congress and the Republican side, I think, do get it when it comes to some things on the environment. And I'm hopeful that that's an area on a price of carbon where we can find some common ground. Thanks.